do believe this is recording at the moment. Yep. And my Bluetooth is on. And my audio is in HD. I don't know why it switched off from the HD yesterday, but it's back on today. I pushed the button again, and it worked. It looks nice out here today. It really does, because I cut the grass, but the bushes need to be cut. Alrighty. "55 degrees today. Good morning, folks. Mike Cayley 7 here. This is a nice Friday morning. I believe it's the 24th of April. 55-degree day so far. Absolute perfection. It does not get any better than this. Last week of the semester next week for me. Then exam week. Then a couple of days break. And then we start the summer. So while I was dealing with my Lyme disease, I was still working, of course, but I was watching a lot of videos in the evenings on the supernatural, like UFOs, government conspiracies, structures on the moon, ghosts, all that crazy stuff. I find it quite fascinating. But at a certain point, I just have to turn it off because my rationality gets in the way of fantastical thinking. I just cannot get on board with a lot of the stuff that they say. Like the structures on the moon thing. There's this long video I watched about how there's a satellite dish on the moon pointed at Earth and a cannon to protect the satellite dish or some ridiculous thing. And they're looking at these grainy pictures of the moon from the 60s and saying, see, you can totally see an alien spacecraft crashed there, and this is totally a satellite dish. And I'm looking at it going, what are you people smoking? And other things like the conspiracy thinking, where they say this is a coincidence and that is a coincidence, and because it's a coincidence, therefore my speculation must be true that this is some kind of conspiracy. They see a shape, they see a pyramid shape on the moon, and therefore it's a pyramid. And aliens built the pyramids. I mean, there's just no reason or rationality behind it. It's just fantastical thinking. Now, I do believe that there is life on other planets besides the Earth. I don't see us as particularly special in that regard. I think it's probably a lot of microbial life. I don't think the conditions exist a whole lot of places for the kind of life that we see to develop. But I'm sure that happens. I mean, the universe has been around for about 13 billion years. Billion with a B. So I'm pretty sure that, statistically speaking, it's had to have happened at least once before in the universe somewhere. I mean, the universe is huge. Ever since they put that stop sign in, you see the traffic I have to deal with now because of a stop sign? So, I don't know if we're being visited by aliens. I mean, I'd like to think we are. But I don't think that the aliens are in control of the government or anything like that. There's no credible evidence about that at all. Or that we have a spaceship in Area 51. I don't think there's any credible evidence for that either. Maybe the spacecraft that we see, or supposedly think we see, are actually humans from the future. And the reason they don't talk to us is because it'll change their history, and they don't want to do that. They don't want to change, have a paradox kind of thing. Whoa, 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 what are you doing there, lady? And the other thing too is because of the amount of time that the universe has been around, who knows, maybe an intelligent civilization that could communicate with us existed 1 billion years ago, 1 million years ago, 1,000 years ago, but not now. Or maybe 1 million or billion years from now, after we're gone. Who knows? If the aliens did show up and offered us, said, hey, anybody wants to go, hop on the ship and let's go to another planet, I'd be like, yes, please. I'm 44 years old. I really wouldn't mind going on an alien spaceship. As long as it's not a cookbook. That's a reference, by the way. I don't know why people are afraid of the Borg. Borg my ass up, man. Give me robot powers. Woohoo! Alright, folks. It's Mike Cayley 7 speculating about nothing. Hoping that you guys are doing alright. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.